Are you ready to transform your summer into an epic splash-tastic adventure? Say goodbye to wasteful, single-use water balloons and hello to the ultimate in reusable, eco-friendly fun with reusable water balloons. Check out the link in the video description to get yours on Amazon today.
The leader of a gang suspected of being behind the Dalston drive-by shooting that left a 9-year-old girl fighting for her life has been killed in Moldova, it has emerged. Izzet Eren, the boss of the Tottenham Turks gang, was shot 7 times as he sat outside a cafe wearing shorts, sliders and a baseball cap in the capital Chisinau on Wednesday. It's understood that the 41-year-old was killed instantly after 3 bullets fired from a gunman riding by on an electric scooter struck him in the head. British detectives are said to be investigating whether the gang leader's death is related to the shooting in Dalston, northeast London, on May 29, the Mirror reports. An investigation was launched after a young girl was shot in the head, while 3 men, aged 26, 37 and 42, were also struck. One of the targets was a member of the rival Hackney Bombers gang, who had previously been shot in the neck by an apparent Tottenham Turks member. The 2 gangs have been involved in a long-running feud amid a fight for control over the lucrative heroin trade. In the most recent update last month, Scotland Yard said the 9-year-old girl, who was having a meal with her family when she was shot, is still critical but stable. Mail Online has contacted the Met Police for an update. The high-profile death of one senior gang lord has sparked fears that more violence could erupt. A source told the Mirror, this is thought to connect to the shooting in Hackney. The concern is that it's all going to kick off now with retaliation expected on the Hackney bombers. A Scotland Yard spokeswoman said, the Metropolitan Police are aware of reports of the death of a 41-year-old man in the Moldovan capital Chisinau. At this time the name of the man who died has not been officially confirmed by Moldovan authorities. Eren was jailed for 21 years in 2015 for firearms offences in London, but had been transferred to a prison in Turkey in 2019. He was arrested in Moldova 2 years ago after absconding from the Turkish prison after just a month. Met Commander Fiona Mullen said at the time that extradition proceedings were underway, but he was reportedly later released. It's believed he has masterminded the gang's operations in the UK while on the run. In 2015, one of his gang members was shot dead by police outside Wood Green Crown Court, North London, during failed prison break. Jermaine Baker, 28, was shot dead as armed officers swooped in. Eren had arranged for his gang to free him from the van. His cousin Özkan Eren, 32, was jailed for attempting to free his relative. There have been lulls in the bloody violence, but it appeared to have been reignited again in late 2022. Turkish DJ Mehmet Kore Alpercan, 43, and his girlfriend Gözde Dalbidak, 34, were tortured and killed in an empty wine bar on White Hart Lane close to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. His body was dumped in Essex Woodland while she spent 2 days locked in a toilet before being freed by her captors and given money for a taxi. 2 men were found guilty of his killing last December, with the court told that international organized crime was at the heart of the case. In relation to the latest incident in Moldova, the Interior Ministry said an assailant aboard an electric scooter fired several shots on Friday morning at a man who was sitting on a cafe terrace in Chisinau's stylish Riscani district. The attacker escaped. Chief Police Inspector Viorel Cernadianu told National Radio that the incident bore the hallmarks of a highly professional killer. Police posted pictures online of footage from security cameras of the suspected assailant, wearing a protective helmet. The Interior Ministry said the victim had featured on an Interpol wanted list on suspicion of trafficking heroin. His asylum application had been rejected, but legal proceedings had not yet been completed. Residents said the incident was virtually unprecedented in Chisinau, a leafy and generally peaceful city of 780,000.